everyone. I'm Donna Booth with your CIGTV News Update. As always, thanks for watching. Proceedings in the Legislative Assembly continued for a second day on Thursday morning. Premier Alden McLaughlin got started with continued discussions on the Standards in Public Life bill before the House. You can watch today's coverage of the meeting only here on CIGTV tonight at 8 o'clock. And Premier Alden McLaughlin is ready to travel to London. He's been invited to the famed Chatham House, where he will be one of only 2 keynote speakers at an upcoming conference on global corruption. The Premier spoke with CIGTV News crews about the trip.
Well, I think it's a great honor for the Cayman Islands to have been invited to be represented at the Chatham House Conference. Chatham House Conferences is something that's been going on for about 80 years. It's one of the major international public policy talk shops, and to have been invited to address that conference is something I think Cayman should be proud of. I don't think it's particularly because of me. I think it's because of the standing of Cayman and our importance to the global economy. And the issue that is being addressed really is about global corruption and how do we tackle global corruption, and what are the measures to be put in place to be able to trace and recover assets in cases where corruption is found. The perspective that I am taking, though, in the speech I am going to make there, is that corruption is not a problem just for the offshore financial centers. That corruption is a global problem, and it therefore requires, a global response.
The Premier is also invited as a guest on the BBC's Hard Talk show with Stephen Sacker. We'll let you know when that segment will air with the Premier. Also, while in London, he and his team will meet with FCO officials.
One of the key things that I need to talk with them about is the whole issue with the Cayman passports. We need to find out where we are in relation to that, and to talk to them about a number of the projects, the process that we're going through, specifically with respect to the cruise berthing facilities and the airport redevelopment, and to make sure that we are still moving along in accordance with how they see the FFR provisions operating, and to make sure that we are still keeping to the timelines, because we really want these projects to get on the way as soon as possible. So if there are any issues that they have, any concerns, I want to know about them up front so that we can tackle them, rather than finding out down the road that there is some other hurdle that we have to get over before we can actually move the projects forward.
In other news now, the HSA has launched a Lavender ribbon drive to raise funds for the Cayman Islands Cancer Society so they can purchase new chemotherapy equipment. A joint venture of the Cancer Society and the HSA. Ribbons were available at the staff entrance of the Government Administration Building on Thursday. You can actually make contributions of $1 or more to help support this important cause. You can contact the Cancer Society for more details. Finally, also coming up on CIGTV tonight, you can hear more about the first ever Women's Wellness Expo that is coming up. Miriam Foster from the Family Resource Center tells us more about that following our coverage of today's Legislative Assembly proceedings. And of course, you have other chances to see today's government news update. If you missed it, you can do so via our Facebook and YouTube pages, or you can watch the rebroadcast throughout the night. And don't forget to tune into Radio Cayman's Talk Today show. That's daily from 12:15 with their hosts, Sterling Dwayne Ebanks. For now, I'm Donna Bush. As always, thanks for watching your CIGTV News Update. Until next time, bye-bye for now.